Hello and welcome back to the channel. So what we are looking at here is another very powerful earthquake that rocks Japan. They are giving a preliminary magnitude of 7.6, which brings destruction and chaos all over again. So it looks like the Most High is shaking up the earth just like it was prophesied. We are starting to see a greater frequency and magnitude, an increase of all of these natural disasters, not just earthquakes, but we're looking at hurricanes, wildfires, tornadoes, just so much happening, right? So much is happening, so much that has been prophesied. The Bible tells us that the earth is groaning, right? Because the earth is groaning, we are going to continue to see these kinds of devastation. Anyway, let's get into the story and see what's happening over in Japan. Right now it's being said that a powerful quake rocks Japan. Nearly 100,000 people have been ordered to evacuate. So you say evacuate, you're like, where do I go when there's an earthquake? What does evacuate even mean in a situation like that? Okay. So right now they're issuing a major tsunami warning that was later reduced to an advisory. Scores of houses have been destroyed, tens of thousands of homes without power overnight. One man is reported to have lost his life after a building collapsed. Okay. Now it says a powerful earthquake struck on Monday, killing at least one person, destroying buildings, knocking out power to tens of thousands of homes, and prompting residents in some coastal areas to flee to higher ground. Okay, so now in regards to an evacuation in a case like that, I can understand telling people to get to higher ground if you're in a coastal area, because we all saw what happened with the tsunami years ago, which this article talks about that too. Says the quake with a preliminary magnitude of 7.6 triggered waves of about 1 meter along Japan's west coast and neighboring South Korea. The Japan Meteorological Agency initially issued a major tsunami warning, its first since the March 2011 earthquake and tsunami that struck northeast Japan, killing nearly 20,000 people. For Ishikawa Prefecture. Okay, it later downgraded and eventually cut to an advisory. It was the strongest quake in the region in more than 4 decades, according to the U.S. Geological Survey. Houses were destroyed, fires broke out, and Army personnel were dispatched to help with rescue operations. A government spokesperson, Yoshimasa Hayashi, told reporters an elderly man was pronounced dead after a building fell down in Shiki Town in Ishikawa. Broadcaster reported to local police. Local media footage from the prefecture showed a building collapsing in a plume of dust in the city of Suza, and a huge crack in the road in Wajima, where panicked looking parents clutched their children. One witness on social media platform X posted footage of the Kedagram shrine near the coast in Hakul rocking in the quake as a crowd of visitors watched. It's swaying, she exclaims, "This is scary." So what we are seeing here, you all, is an increase in certain types of events worldwide. We were warned in the Bible that these things were going to take place, and we see them taking place. So we see images from around the world of certain disasters that are starting to happen. Now, one of the seals that was opened up in the Bible, the scripture warned us that there is going to be a great earthquake, right? It told us there's going to be a great earthquake that's going to shake the whole planet. So these earthquakes that we see that are regional, all I can say concerning that is you ain't seen nothing yet, right? Now, I'm saying this in this way because I want people to understand that there is more coming. And while you have therefore opportunity, we need to get our houses in order. That can't be expressed enough. It is time to get our houses in order and stop messing around with our souls, right? People need to get it together and understand that the Most High is not playing. I don't know what else we can say at this point, right? The Bible tells us to warn one another, right? It says, admonish one another daily. Admonish means to warn or to strongly advise, hey, get it together, right? Now we understand the whole concept or the whole idea, the whole thought, the whole truth actually, that all have sinned and all have fallen short. But some people wallow in this thing. Some people are not trying to do better. They're not trying to make change. But they are expecting that the Most High is going to continue to look the other way. Well, if you open up your eyes, it is very clear that He is not looking the other way. Right? He is shaking up the earth. Right? He is. He is shaking up the earth, and He is doing it frequently, quickly, and is getting more and more. It's increasing in intensity. With that being said, we are going to continue to hear about these types of disasters, right? And we can shake it off and say that it's nothing, and we can pretend like it ain't that bad, or, oh, this is happening over here or happening over there. But you have to understand, at some point, the whole world is going to take notice that the Most High is indeed moving in the land. The spirit of death and destruction is moving in the land, right? We have to understand these things and stop playing around with our souls. Everybody should ask themselves this question. If today were your last day, if this was your last day on earth and you were going to draw your last breath, ask yourself this question: where would I spend eternity? And if you are not sure, you had better run and see, is your name signed there? Right? So the Most High is shaking up the earth, y'all. I wanted to bring you all this report, and I want you to understand that this life is not a game. Okay? Things are happening, and sometimes you don't have time to respond to what is happening. But you need to handle your business on your soul. Okay? In the comment section below, share your thoughts. As always, keep it tight and keep it right. But until next time, I'm out. We hope you liked today's topic. Please leave your comments below. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, share it like this video, and with that, we're out. Be sure to ring the bell to be notified of new uploads on this channel, and also comment, share, like, and subscribe.